Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Platini purring through the gears. Bellingham. And this is Pele. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Cannavaro threads one in. It's a really well-measured ball. It's Rui Costa! Cruyff with the... and he's following up! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. He has found the way through. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Has a look and plays it forward. Thuram. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And it's Michel Platini. Messi. It's out for a goal kick. Vieira gets across and deals with it. Great vision. Now it's Pele. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pele. Rijkaard. Pele
has been indicated.
No, that's been intercepted. Messi. Pele. Now it's Platini. Searching pass he's played there. Not the most accurate pass. And we hit half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And the action is back on the way. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Pele. Now it's Cruyff. Aubameyang. Big chance! Now, how often do you see that?
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Platini. And they win it back again. Pele does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Aubameyang.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Oh, nice one too, very nice. And this is Rui Costa. That's tidy. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, important interception. Now it's Ronaldinho. Can he get it through? Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, played right into his path. And he shoots! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Lens certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Platini! And that is doing no harm at all. Now it's Pelé, and it's Messi. Oh, that's delightful. Pelé, oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Cannavaro.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Now it's Rui Costa. Now it's Pelé. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lens needed that, they really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Pelé. So nearly the perfect ball. Bellingham. And it's Rijkaard. Oh, good spread. Here's Cannavaro. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Platini. Now it's Pelé. Messi. Pelé. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nicely spread. And here's Bellingham. And it's Rui Costa. Well seen. Saw that coming. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's fabulous. Pass is just off target. Half an hour gone in the second half. Can he get on the end of this? Knocks it out wide. Oh, good take in a good area. Platini. And it's Messi. Played into space. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Ronaldinho. Tries to pass it through. And it's played in. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Taken back almost at once. He's had a shot! No mistake! They're back within reach! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Substitution on the field. Number 97.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 5.
Lens give themselves a fighting
Number
chance, back in
22.
with a shout.
Johan Cruyff.
Some really good ball
Number
movement.
11.
Darwin.
Bellingham. Number 10. Rui Costa. Coming on the field.
Neymar
Number
defending his
23.
corner stubbornly,
Mbappe.
stood up very well to his man.
Number 14. Neymar. Number 20. Baggio. Number
That's gone loose.
21. Vieira.
And here's
Number
Bale,
13.
driving through the middle.
substitutions
Well, the
taking
defence
place.
proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe going full tilt up. And there goes the final whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.
And a quick announcement today that
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's intervened well there. Bellingham. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rijkaard. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Pele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Gullit. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And we have our very first corner. And he was alert to it. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Pele! It's a promising position. Looking for the run. Good read, needed to be. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Messi. Neymar. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, well measured. Maldini demonstrating his defensive quality there. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. That's a sharp pass. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, sweet feet. Some good work on the right flank here. Neymar. Terrific header! Goal! Lens! And it's Lens who take the lead. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
He's shifting through the gears here. And that's the keeper's ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Can he spark a counter here? Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neymar, fired deep to... He rises! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
That's an imaginative pass. There's the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Gullit knows only too well that he should have converted after getting through one-on-one. He doesn't need telling.
Vieira. And it's Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now that's an excellent interception. Shapes to shoot! Pele. Rafael Leao. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And it's Gullit. Out to the right. Pele. Pele puts his foot on the gas.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Can he get onto this? And that's... he's given it away!
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Cruyff. Pele. Passing is crisp and sharp. Picked out brilliant. Decent chance! They've scored! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Great chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Oh, well played. Lens have the chance to go the other way.
Has been indicated.
Hullet. That's good play. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff. That's very neat. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first half thoughts?
And a quick
I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we're already back up and running after half. Real chance! And it's a goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Hullet. Hullet. This is Hullet! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Not the most accurate pass. And here's Rafael Leao. And it's Rijkaard. Is there any support? He might not need it. Cruyff. And he cuts out the supply. Passes short and sharp. And the shot! Goal! And he is just ripping it up. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 23.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Pele.
Now it's Cruyff.
Number 11, Bellingham.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Number 10, Rui Costa.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Substitution in progress.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Vieira couldn't squeeze it through. Neymar tries to play it through. Nedved. And it's Michel Platini. Now Cruyff. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. That's a little off target. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That has ended up in no man's land. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Messi.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Nunez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Neymar. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Bale.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now that looks a decent ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well-timed, excellent interception. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Neymar. Could move up a gear here. Nedved. Now it's Cruyff. Mbappe. Rijkaard. And it's Rui Costa. Now it's Darwin. Nicely shaped ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. Cannavaro calmly anticipates.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Bale. Rui Costa. Oh, they can break here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. He has found the way through. Takes a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Mbappe can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Lens have their third corner. And that will be the final act. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very impressive turnaround.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.